This is absolutely the moment you have all been waiting for. This is arguably the best and most iconic of all the 60 great short walks in Tasmania, but whether it's a walk you should actually do, well, that is debatable. I'm terrified. Hi, my name is Hannah, and my fiance and I challenged ourselves to hike all 60 of Tasmania's 60 great short walks while traveling and working remotely from our cozy caravan. And in no particular order, this is walk number 27 of 60. Cradle Summit is the heart and soul of the northern end of the Cradle Mountain, Lake St. Clair National Park. She is glorious, but she is a mighty challenge if you aren't a superstar experienced bushwalker. You'll find the start of this track at Dove Lake, the other 60 great short walk that you could argue is the most iconic in Tasmania. The track to the summit is 12.8 kilometers and will take you 8 hours or more, so plan accordingly. You'll climb 600 meters in elevation, and the track is considered grade 5 thanks to a challenging rock scramble near the top. We drove and parked at Dove Lake, and we started early and hiked anti-clockwise, hitting the serenely still Wombat Pool and Wombat Lookout before the clouds had even cleared the valley.
I'm in the clouds. It's crazy up here.
The views were spectacular. This hike is quite hard on your legs no matter which direction you head, so probably don't overthink it. Anti-clockwise is good if you want a gentle start to the day and the best views early. Anyway, Marion's Lookout is the obvious first stop for breakfast or an early lunch. From here, you'll make a beeline to Kitchen Hut. This section was absolutely glorious, and I would 100% just walk to Kitchen Hut again without summiting Cradle, simply because sometimes the views of a mountain from the base are better than the views from the top. The views from the top are glorious, but this mountain is magnificent just in itself. So if you don't want to or don't feel comfortable summiting this one, challenge yourself just to walk to Kitchen Hut, because that is totally worth it. From here, you are faced with this mighty behemoth. Looking up from like ground level or whatever, it just looks so daunting. It is hard going, and you do need to have your wits about you. This boulder scramble is no joke, and if you haven't had a lot of experience with this type of thing, it can be a bit scary. It's a similar scramble to that on Hart's Mountain Summit, but definitely more challenging. But this is your reward. The views are unreal from all angles, and it is quite like a large flat summit, so you can see off towards Lake St. Clair and back across Dove Lake to where you started. But tragically, this is only the halfway point, and while I am much better at going down than coming up, to complete this loop, you need to descend Lake Wilkes Track. We didn't really film any on this day because I just had severe jelly legs, but we did do this track earlier in the year. She's really steep and really rocky, and your legs will almost definitely be screaming at you by the time you reach the Dove Lake Boardwalk. From there, you have quite a cruisy trip along the boardwalk right back to where you started.
Fierce.
Anyway, that's a lot to consider. This is not a hike you should do if you aren't comfortable, but it's totally worth the effort if you are. If you are looking for something a little easier, click follow, because the next 3 60 walks are all in Cradle Mountain. And honestly, Cradle Lake is such an impressive walk, but way easier on your legs.